How many different places have you lived during your life?
So there was actually two different places that I ever lived in my entire life, and two of them were in the same city, and it's from my past and the house and or the area that I live now. So back then, when I was little, me and my family used to live in this area called Taman Cibodas, and these places were still in the same area where I live now in Tangerang because I never go out from my homeland, Tangerang. So back then I was go up there, but um, maybe like 3 years later, um, every rainy season, this area always get flood. So from then, we decided to move to another area, which is my home now, somewhere in Karachi. So now we don't have to face the flood anymore.
Are there any trends that have a negative impact on people's lives?
Okay, so talking about trends that gave negative impact to people's lives, I think it can the biggest contribution is from social media. Like we know the technology has really given us a big impact, like to our everyday lives, whether it's positive or negative. But we cannot resist that negative impacts also surrounding us. So, in my opinion, it would be like maybe social media addiction, and followed by like fake news or hoax that we can found in that social media to and the solution for this problem is we need to maintain our screen time from social media and also being more um, wise. Like when we receive information, we should take it wisely and we should filter it whether it's fake or real, so that we not get into um, the hoax and the fake information and something like that.
The first one is, how do you normally spend your holidays?
Okay, so before COVID, especially in my middle school and early high school days, I usually spend my holidays with my family, like going out of town or going abroad. But after the early COVID stages, it is a lot harder. It was a lot harder to go out of the country or go by airplane. So me and my family usually just stay at home. Even until now, especially now that I'm in college, I'm a lot busier and a lot more hectic. I tend to enjoy staying at home and fully resting for my holidays.
What are the main environmental issues affecting your country at the moment?
So there are two main environmental problems that stood out to me the most. The first one is air pollution. We already know how bad the air pollution is in Jabodetabek area, mainly in Jakarta. When we see the tall buildings, we can also see how gray and dusty the air is. We can also feel it on our skin. We just every time I clean my face, I feel very dirty. Also, we inhale that air every day, so it can affect our internal problems, health as well. It's a very disturbing situation to be in. Another thing that I also felt is the climate change. Usually during the end of the year, it is already rainy season, but even until now, it's still very hot and it rarely rains anymore. So the whole year just feels like very, very hot summer, and it also affects our health because usually there's a certain climate change that we have to face, but now it's just very weird. So our body are not used to the whole hot weather from January to December.
So, about devising a name products, or known as branding or naming a product, is a really important thing for every brand creators to really create the best name one because it could impact the successful of your product of your brand. And to me, as a design student, there are some simple steps that you can take a note when you're going to name your product. So the first one is you have to really know or understand your product really well, what they are and who are they for. And then the next one is you have to build the brand identity of your brand, like the values, personality, and then the messages you're going to give to your audience. And then the next one is you have to do brainstorming about the list of the ideas of your name's product, and at the end you have to pick the best one, the best named one.
Hello, today I'm going to talk about the aspects of personal branding. So first of all, you need to identify what your brand is and what does it do and what does it cover. With that, you can make the brand name that reflects those aspects, okay? And then with the brand name, you can make the logo that usually consists of a word mark that is the name of your brand, and also um, a picture logo that is the visualization of your brand. And the logo usually consists of a few colors, and those colors are used in the color palette of your brand. And with that color palette, you can incorporate those main colors into your other visual designs that your brand is going to provide. And those visual designs can be used for the marketing strategies such as advertising, social media campaigns, packaging, or online stores and offline stores design. Hi.
Hi, what brings you here?
Here's the thing, I actually have been planning to make an advertisement for my brand. But I'm confused on how to make my ad reach the right amount of audience or the targeted amount of audience that I want. Do you have any thoughts?
For advertising, I think it is the first thing that you have to do is knowing your audience, like who are your target, and can I know who are your targets?
So my brand is targeted for high school students because it is a brand that provides study books for them and that can help them with their exams in the future.
Oh, so study book. Have you ever think about the media that you going to use for delivering your advertisement to them?
From my research, I figured that high school students usually use social media such as Instagram and TikTok.
Oh yeah, social media. You can use that. It is really, what can I say? Social media in this, I think it's really effective.
In what way?
So teenager right now is really up to date to to trends like and viral videos. So you can actually use that and put it in your advertisement. So it's easier for you to reach your audience as it is teenager, right?
Okay, so that's a really good idea. I think that when using trends, they can find my content more interesting, right?
That's true. And also about the visual, the design, as a design student at me, it is important to have a interesting kind of design style, maybe like what color that teenager likes, and
Yeah. I think maybe using bright colors that can give them,
energetic.
energy and happiness. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you for your good insights. I've learned a lot. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey Mudita,
Yes. What?
I want to ask you something.
Okay, sure, but just be quick.
So how do you usually plan when you want to go out with your friends?
You asked at the right time because after this I'm going to go with my friends, and for planning, me and my friends love to make a plan for like weekly or maybe monthly. So it's like long-term plan. And how about you?
Oh, we're very different because I always make spontaneous planning.
Oh, spontaneous.
Yeah. Oh, also you said that you wanted to go out right after this with your friends. How long did you plan for that?
Actually, it was a plan from 2 months ago, and finally we're going to ice skating after some cancellation and drama. Finally.
Oh, I'm happy for you. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Long-term plans never work for me.
Why?
Because me and my friends always ended up canceling our plans and not doing it in the end, and that's just very sad because I can't meet my friends. After a lot of planning, I already hoped a lot, but it didn't happen.
And I haven't been in that situation before actually, but we can fix the problem because we have backup plans. So, have you ever decide backup plans with your friend? Like make.
Actually, no, I haven't before.
God, that's important because when one plan didn't work, so you have another activity to do with your backup plan. So
Oh, that makes sense. With the backup plan, we can maybe adjust better, right, with our friend's schedule. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'll do that next time. Thank you for that.
Bye.
Mudita.
Oh my god, that's my friend. I have to go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
Good luck with your friend, right?
Thank you. Bye.